All right, y'all. Will the Clippers close out the Mavs, or the Mavs will force that game 7? All right. Hey, what's up, good people? I'm QC. Welcome to another Talking and Grubbing live stream. Game 1 between the Celtics and the Raptors just ended. The Celtics definitely dominated the Raptors to take a 1-0 lead in this best of 7 series. And now today, we have game 6 between the Clippers and Mavericks. Clippers look to close out the Mavericks while the Mavs try to force the deciding game 7, but it's going to be tough without Kristaps Porzingis as he's gone for the rest of the series. So how's everybody doing? Hope all y'all doing good. I'm doing good on this Sunday afternoon. So what do y'all think will happen today? Do y'all think the Clippers will close out the Mavs, or Mavs will force that game 7? Leave your comments here in the chat. This is definitely a game I've been waiting to see, waiting for all the last couple of days. You know, game 6 was actually supposed to be played Friday, but due to the players' boycott, they decided to reschedule it for today. Now, for the Clippers, they gotta get Paul George a rhythm early and often, just like they did in game 5. They did an excellent job of getting him in rhythm early. I'm about to grub on some of these Wendy's chicken nuggets. I'm about to say McNuggets. Got some barbecue sauce over here. Open it. But yeah, they got to get Paul George into an early rhythm. Also, Kawhi has to be aggressive from the get-go. He can't wait around the last couple of games in this series. He's kind of waited around to, aggressive. He's got to be aggressive from the get-go as well. Also, they cannot have Luka beat them. They got there dudes like Trey Burke, Tim Hardaway Jr., Seth Curry, and Boban to beat them. You cannot let Luka get comfortable so early. If you let him get comfortable, let him find his sweet spots, then it's gonna make your day miserable if you're the Clippers. Also, the bench for the Clippers definitely has to be a factor in this game. You know, it starts with Lou Williams and Montrezl Harrell. Then Markieff Morris, Reggie Jackson, So yeah, the Clippers bench is definitely going to be a huge factor in this game here today. Now for the Mavs. Luka's definitely got to continue to step up for Porzingis. Boban, he got to be that big man in the middle. Also, Trey Burke, Seth Curry off the bench. They're going to have some big games if they want to see a game 7. Those are good nuggets right there. Also, the Mavs bench is going to have to step up and be a big factor. And they definitely got to disrupt Paul George, his rhythm. They got to play tenacious defense on him. In the games they won, Paul George was a non-factor. So they definitely got to take him out of his rhythm. Because if he can get into a rhythm, then that's going to be straight up misery for the Mavs all day long. Excuse me. Also, like I said, there's got to be balanced scoring from the Mavs. Luka's going to get his, but guys like Hardaway Jr., Seth Curry, Boban, Trey Burke, Finney Smith, they all have to step up. Because if they can step up and score to alleviate the scoring load off of Luka, that would definitely bode well for the Mavs. But I'm definitely looking forward to this game here today to see what happens, to see if the Clippers can advance to the second round, or we'll have a game 7 coming up Tuesday night. All right, as you're coming into the live stream, make sure you hit that like button. And whether you're on YouTube, Twitch, subscribe to either channel or subscribe to both. If you're on YouTube, click that notification bell. Click all so you don't miss any new videos or upcoming live streams from me. And also, you can donate to the channel via Cash App or PayPal. There's the Cash App, cash tag. Now here's the PayPal link. Well, not the link. Here's the email. I decided to start giving my my email for my PayPal because it'll be more easier instead of just leaving the link, because that link expires after a few hours. Or you can donate via Super Chat while I'm live today. Any donation you give, I will greatly appreciate it. It helps me keep this channel going. It goes a long way. Trust me. Also, I'm selling official Talking and Grubbing merchandise at teespring.com. Here's the link for the Teespring store. I'm selling t-shirts like this one, hoodies, socks, and even face masks. Now, they're $10. They're cloth. If you have 1, 2, 3, 4, even 5, an extra one won't hurt. But if you got those hard-headed family members and friends who don't wear one, this is the perfect gift for them. Because I want everybody to stay safe and healthy through this whole COVID-19 pandemic so we can at least get somewhat back to normal. So, what are y'all thoughts on today's game? What do you think both teams need to do to win? Definitely interested to see your thoughts in the chat. And also on Teespring, I'm offering 20% off and free shipping. Here's the 20% promo code. And here's the free shipping promo code. So when you order in your items, you can type in either one of those promo codes. All right, I'm seeing y'all coming into the live stream. Leave your comments here in the chat. Right, also I'm about to grub on this Wendy's Baconator. That's good. There's Doc Rivers giving his team a pep talk. Right, the Clippers are leading by 4 as the Mavs are at the free throw line. Get them both to go. 14-12 Clippers with the ball. Kawhi with the ball. Gets it to George. Back to Kawhi. Well, no, back to the Paul George, excuse me. Paul George puts up the 3 and gets it to go. Paul George from downtown. 17-12 Clippers. Mavs with the ball. Gets it into Luka. Luka gives it to Seth Curry. And Steph gets inside for the layup. Nice move by Seth. 17-14 Clippers. Wow, they call the Clippers for a moving screen. And it's on Paul George, and Paul George with 2 quick fouls. He's got to sit out. And Lou Williams has to come in early for PG. And also Shamit comes back into the game. All right. Burke brings the ball up the court. Get it into Hardaway Jr. Shot doesn't go. Clippers with the rebound. They get it to Lou Williams. Lou Williams to Morris in the post. Morris puts up the jumper. And he gets it to go. 19-14 Clippers. Mavs with the ball. Seth bringing up the ball. Gets it to Finney Smith. Seth tried to get it to Luka, but Morris comes up with the steal. Gets it to Kawhi. Kawhi misses the line drive jumper. Burke with the rebound. Curry gives it to Burke. Burke couldn't get the shot to go, but Gilchrist is right there with the follow. 19-16 Clippers. Williams gets it inside to Kawhi. Kawhi gets it to Morris. They get it to Shamit. Harold goes inside. Lays it up and in. Nice move, Harold. 21-16 Clippers. All right, I'm seeing y'all here in the live stream. Come on, chime in with me in the chat. What do y'all think about me? What do you think it's going to come down to? Okay, the ball sails out. Wow. Active hands by Luka as he knocks it off of Kawhi. Mavs get the ball back. No, Kawhi gets called for traveling. And Kawhi definitely can't believe the call. Just magnificent. Scored in this series. 35, 36, 32. All right, Luka with the ball. Gives it to Seth. Gives it back to Luka. They're double teaming Luka. Gives it to Seth. Wow, Curry gets the long two to go. 21-18. Even though that was great defense by Lou Williams, but Seth just had better offense on that play. 3-point game. Doc Rivers calls timeout to talk things over. And plead his case to Scott Foster as he's expressing his objection to one of the calls. All right, timeout. Clippers with the ball. Lou Williams gets it to Kawhi. Kawhi gets the jumper to go. 7% from the field, but here's the best part. Now, the other night, the Clippers scored 154. They hit 22 three-pointers. 23-18, Clippers. They hit one three-pointer. They were 1 for 6. As the Mavs couldn't get the layup to go. 72 layups. Clippers couldn't get the layup to go inside. Luka comes down with, Boban comes down with the rebound. And Seth has the ball. They're double teaming Luka and foul is called. The interesting part, Mike, we went down, it was best of 5. We go down 2-0. And then we have. It looks like the foul is on. 3 days off. And that looks like it's on Williams. Extra day off, I think, changed. Larry Bird missed a jumper to either tie or win game 3. We left in game 4 and beat him in the fabled Boston Garden in game 5. Hey, Luka gets it. And they pass it to Finney Smith. And Finney Smith gets the shot to go. 23-20. Clippers. Well, under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Starting out in this game has been a grind out game. Lou Williams tried to get the 3 to go, but it was partially blocked. Here come the Mavs. Down the floor. Seth. Wow, Finney Smith gets inside for the layup, and he gets the N1. Now he has a chance to work the 3-point play to tie the game. If you remember, though, in that series, right? Like Kenny Walker made a big jumper in front of our basket in game 3. Why are you looking at me like I'm because you okay, I don't remember, but I'll go like this. Yeah. Okay. Now you're showing off. Okay. No, it's not I'm showing off. Kenny Walker, Kenny's
Oh, he had the jumper, right? That jumper. I don't remember. So a chance for a three-point play after Lou Williams picks up his first. And after starting down 7-0, Mavericks doing a good job here again playing without Kristaps Porzingis.
Okay, Finney-Smith completes the three-point play. We're tied at 23 apiece.
I came from Rutgers University, okay, as an assistant. We beat Larry Legend in Boston.
All right, Reggie Jackson the ball. Gets it into Kawhi. Kawhi stops, pulls up, and hits the jumper. 25-23, Clippers. Mavs with the ball. Wow. Lucas spins around, gets the layup to go. Tied at 25 apiece. You definitely cannot have that if you're the Clippers. You got to put up some resistance. Lou Williams with the ball. And Lou Williams gets the jumper to go. 27-25 Clippers. Seth brings the ball up the court. Wow, and Morris gives a hard foul to Trey Burke. And Burke did not like it. No, I mean the Luka. Luka's not happy as they were about to fight, but cooler heads are starting to prevail. And you know there's going to be some double technicals. It might be a flagrant call.
Those things should be clear. That's a hard fence. It's also it's the windup and impact. Doncic was asked about that. Defensive foul called by Huslack afterwards. That's definitely going to be a flagrant one. Said he was talking about that play Game 5 and said that he hopes it was not intentional. And they asked him, would you want to talk to him about it if he wanted to say something? And Doncic said, I don't want to talk to him. He's been saying a lot of bad stuff to me in all the games.
Yep, there's going to be some flagrants called.
So that very well could be Morris ejected out of this ball. I think they could have it as a flagrant too when you saw how it was officiated yesterday in Houston.
Will Morris be ejected because of a flagrant 2, or will it stay a flagrant 1?
Just giving as much punishment early on as he received until the very end. You're right. Two things. I agree that I didn't Morris stepping on his. I think it was intentional, but here he's given as much, but not dirty. The be surprised if he's going to. I agree. You watch out there.
Yeah, it looks like, I think Morris may be thrown out of this game. I got to agree with Mark Jackson.
In our game, the guy barely touched the guy. So I don't know how these are officiated. All right now let's bring in Steve Javi, our referee expert.
Okay, let's hear from ESPN ABC Steve Javi.
Yeah, Mike, you're dealing with two fouls here, actually. Remember, initially it was a foul going to the basket after the gather for a two-shot foul. Now you have the swipe and a hit upside the head that Morris delivers on.
The first
So you're going to have two fouls.
You're going to have two shots. The second act during the dead ball is a flagrant foul, penalty two, resulting in ejection, and two more shots. However, we will shoot 4 to make 3, because you can only score 3 points in this play. And their ball will be out with 24 on the shot clock.
Okay, so Marquise Morris is ejected.
So, Steve, that's exactly what you were saying. Foul coming first, and then the flagrant coming after the initial foul call, correct?
That's correct, Mike. So in this situation, and I would deem it to be a flagrant two, I'm assuming, because he hits him pretty hard upside the head. And so what Doncic will have, he'll have 4 free throws to make 3 points.
So it is a flagrant 2 foul. So Morris is done.
So Marquise Morris is done. Well, Marcus Morris is done, as he's been ejected from the game. As Luka will shoot the flagrant free throws and the Mavs will keep the ball.
And the replay. So, whereas in a flagrant one, the crew chief can just make the decision unilaterally, or they can have 2 of the 3 think it's a flagrant 1, and so everybody agrees that it's a flagrant 2. So it's a big loss for the Mavericks.
That's a huge loss for the Clippers because Morris is their best perimeter defender.
You cannot have situations like that.
As Luka hits the first free throw.
He's too valuable to this basketball team. He's the primary defender on the best guy on the opposing team. He's needed on the floor. And he has played well.
Luka hits the second free throw.
So Morris is done. And again, the reason, even though it's the 2 initial fouls and then the flagrant, which is a 2-shot foul, as Scott Foster explained.
Luka gets 1 more free throw to go.
They get 4 to make 3 on a 2-point attempt.
And he misses the last free throw, so we're tied here at 27 apiece. But the Mavs will keep the ball due to the flagrant.
History, like the officials coming into this game, they know what's happened between the 2 early.
And Luka can't get the 4th one to go. So we are stay tied here at 27 apiece. Mavs will get the ball.
You're aware because it's a series, and you get to watch the tape.
Excuse me.
What has been happening within between matchups. This foul obviously called itself. Not all the credit flagrant 2, in my opinion. And of course, obviously, the officials' opinions. But 3 games.
All right, Luka inbounds the ball to Boban. Gets it to Kid Gilchrist. And Kid Gilchrist gets the shot to go. 29-27. Mavericks.
That's the 3rd ejection in this series. Porzingis ejected in game 1. Rick Carlisle ejected in game 5. Both of those because it was the second.
All right, so Harold goes to the hole, gets fouled, and he'll shoot 2.
By the way, in the playoffs so far, guys, there's been 30 player technical fouls called in the entire first round.
All right, I'm seeing y'all coming into the chat. Make sure, well, I want to see your thoughts on this game so far. Here in the chat, chime in with me. I mean, that's Lou Williams, excuse me. Lou Williams is headed to the line.
You say moving forward, if you're this coach, as far as being able to control it. Well, I think it's so very important. It's a highly emotional game.
Lou Williams hits the first.
And you're going to have bouts of control, but you've got to manage it, and you need poise to go all the way through. That's the one.
And Williams gets the second one to go. Game's tied at 29 apiece. 49 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Mavs with the ball. Luka has it.
Lose poise and control. Same with Kawhi Leonard. The ability to play through things as Doncic hits.
Wow, Luka hits the long 3. 32-29. Mavs with 34 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Lou Williams has the ball. Head of steam all the way down the floor. Couldn't get the layup to go. Luka with the rebound. Luka has the ball. And why the hell is Reggie Jackson guarding Luka? Gives it to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. gets it to Finney Smith. And wow, gets it into Boban. Boban throws the hammer down. 34-29. Mavs by 5. Lou Williams with the ball. Gives it to Reggie Jackson. Wow, and the Clippers missed the shot. That will do it for the first quarter. After one, the Mavs lead 34-29. I got to step out for a second. I'll be back. All right. I'm back, y'all. As the Clippers get the score, 31, Mavs. They get it out to Hardaway Jr. He puts up the three, misses. Clippers with the rebound. Lou Williams with the ball. They get to Paul George. Paul George puts up the shot. Misses it, but the rebound comes back to him. He gets it to Lou Williams. Lou Williams puts up the three. Can't get it to go. Mavs with the rebound. Luka gets the pass from Kleber. Kleber gets a good look at the shot. Wow, Kleber shot is in and out. Clippers with the board. Paul George has ball. George gives it to Williams. Williams goes inside. Misses it, but Green on the follow. Gets the and one. Now he has a chance at the three-point play to tie the game.
Exceptional job early in this ballgame. Those are his numbers in the series. He played very well. In fact, played 105 for the Clippers in the seeding round. That's what Montrezl Harrell was back in the bubble. This speaks to the depth that the Clippers have been.
Excuse me.
This guy would be
Green completes the three-point play, and we're tied at 34. Excuse me. Mavs with the ball. They give it to Seth. Gives it to Burke. Gives it to Finney Smith. Luka gives it to Kleber. Wow, Kleber misses the three. Zubac with the rebound.
Inside of Zubac with a flush. Well, they talked about it the other day. Zubac and his hands, his ability to catch the basketball. Really good. Knows where to move to.
Excuse me, y'all. Okay, the Clippers are back up by 2 as Zubac gets the score. Mavs with the ball. They get it into Trey Burke. Burke gives it to Kleber, and Kleber hits the three. 37-36, Mavs. Paul George with the ball. They kick it out to Williams. Wow, Williams gets the and one to go. He has a chance for the three-point play. Woo! That we need that pop.
Just get in the paint, but his ability to create contact.
Excuse me.
Pulls to the body, creates the contact, and his ability to still be locked in on the rim and score in the process. People want to influence him to his right because he's so
All right, I'm also about to get into this medium frosty as Williams finishes off the 3-point play. 39-37, Mavericks. Clippers, excuse me.
He's still only 33 years old. One of the last players to go right from high school to the NBA.
Seth gets it to Luka. Gets it inside to Cleaver. And Cleaver banks it in. And we're tied at 39 apiece. Cleaver with 8. Wow. Williams throws it away. Here come the Mavs. Seth Curry couldn't get the 3 to go. Reggie Jackson comes up with the rebound. Wow. Another steal by the Mavs. They get into Seth Curry. Green gets called for the reach in. If you're the Clippers, you gotta take care, gotta protect the ball. You definitely don't want to turn the ball over against this team. Mavs will keep it.
Last year, at the end of last season, came over for the Kristaps Porzingis trade from the Knicks.
Khalifa with the ball. No, Luka with the ball. And Trey Burke banks the shot, banks the layup in. 41-39. Mavericks by 2. Paul George gives it to Zubac. To George. George missed the 3. Kawhi gets the foul to go. 41, tied at 41 apiece. Rick Carlisle calls a timeout to talk things over. This is a good first half so far. All right. So, what are y'all thoughts on this game? Leave them in the chat. Ooh, excuse me.
When you're able to get out there, do it in an SUV or lot. With an available 360-degree surround view monitor. And the number SUV in initial quality by JD Power.
Definitely what I'm seeing so far from both teams. As both teams are getting after it, as what that definitely you want to see at 6. But the Clippers, they got to protect the ball better here because the Mavs love to, you know, run off of turnovers in transition. Excuse me.
Will continue Tuesday games on ABC and ESPN. The matchups game times to be determined, but it could be Game 7 of this series. And of course, Dallas wins today. Meanwhile, right now, time for Who's Enjoying the Limelight, brought to you by Corona Extra. Well, after Doncic's 43-point masterpiece in Game 4, they went to trapping him, which allows you to play 4-on-3 if you're the Mavericks. Here, Leonard's playing 2, gets his hand in there and deflects it. When they set it with a small player, they want to show. They don't want to switch. They want to keep Leonard on Doncic. Here, Leonard goes up underneath, and Doncic gets a clean look at the 3.
Another thing
2 different coverages.
Kawhi has to be careful of. He has to go over the screen, not under. Luka on the bench. Mavs have the ball. They get it into Seth. They give it to Burke. Burke misses the 3. Zubac with the rebound. Shamit brings the ball up. Paul George with the turnaround jumper gets it to go. 43-41 Clippers. Burke with the ball. Gives it to Hardaway Jr. And Hardaway Jr. misses the floater. Here come the Clippers. Kawhi with the ball. Kawhi spins around. Kicks out to Paul George. Back to Kawhi. Kawhi gets the jumper to go. Can't hit. Burke with the rebound. Hardaway Jr. gets the shot to go. And it's tied at 43 apiece. Zubac with the ball, gets it to Kawhi. Wow, Kawhi spins, gets the layup, gets the runner to go. And now he has a chance to complete the three-point play as the foul's called on Trey Burke.
Just under 33 a game in this series. The only person averaging more points per game in the playoffs so far is Donovan Mitchell. As Doncic returns, the numbers some of these guys are putting out.
Luka comes back into the game.
It's been unbelievable. Great efficiency, incredible range, skill levels.
Kawhi completes the three-point play. 46-43 Clippers. Excuse me. Luka has the ball, gets it into Burke. Burke with the ball, gives it back to Luka. Luka gets it into Boban. Boban tried to get it to Burke, but it goes into the backcourt. Now it'll be a backcourt violation. So the Clippers will get the ball back. Lead by 3 with under 6 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Excuse me. Kawhi with the ball. Wow, Kawhi gets the jumper to go. 48-43 Clippers with 5:50 left to go here in the first half. Kawhi with just 9 points. Luka goes inside, count it. And the foul is called on Harrell. Wow, there was nobody at the rim to meet Luka.
And the reason he was annoyed, Mike, is that Marjanovic flipped the screen. Harrell stayed on the wrong side. So they had
as Luka cannot complete the three-point play. Kawhi with the rebound. Clippers pushing it up the floor. Kawhi. Kicks it out to Paul George. Paul George can't get the three to go. Here come the Mavs. Luka with the ball. Gets it into Boban. Back to Luka. Boban gets the layup. 1 point game, 48-47. Clippers. Paul George with the ball. And he's trying to force up too many threes right now. When he should. Wow. Paul George had a nice pass to Harrell, but Kaliba blocked the shot. And there's only 5 seconds left on the shot clock for the Clippers. Okay, they got to go quick. Paul George misses jumper. Here come the Mavs. Luka with the ball. Luka gets it out to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. can't get the three to fall. They get it into Kawhi. Wow, Kawhi almost turns it over. Dives on the floor, gets it to the Jermichael Green. Jermichael Green with the dunk, 50-47 Clippers with 4:22 left to go here in the first half. Burt gets it into, tried to get it into Boban, but the Clippers come up with the steal. Shamet has the ball, gets it to Harold. Harold tried to go with the jump hook, but it doesn't go. Luka with the rebound. Harold should have went stronger than that. Mavs tried to get it into the corner, but it sails out of bounds, but it was last touched by LA, so the Mavs will keep it. Intelligent Psycho, what's up, man? How you doing? Said the Clippers got to try to avoid giving the Mavs easy buckets, push the pace. Definitely agree, Intelligent Psycho. Definitely agree. How you doing today? Paul George gets inside, counted, gets the and one, and he has a chance to complete the 3-point play.
George, they've mastered the ability to take the hit and almost stop immediately, give themselves a wide open look after the contest is away. George had 35 points in 25 minutes in Game 5 after 3 previous games struggling. Now, I want you to know that
Okay. Paul George couldn't complete the 3-point play, but Kawhi gets called for the loose ball foul. Kawhi doesn't like the call, but the Mavs will get the ball back. Excuse me. Kaliba inbounds to Luka. Luka gets it up all the way to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. can't get the open three. Zubac with the rebound. Hardaway Jr. has just been struggling all first half. Paul George with the ball. Dances on him. Paul George almost got the 3 to go. Mavs with the rebound. Luka with the ball. Gets it to Kaliba. Kaliba can't get the shot to go. Paul George with the rebound. Gets it to Shamet. Kawhi with the 3. Can't get it to go. Zubac gets the offensive board. Wow, but he gets called for the loose ball foul. How did that happen? I don't think that was on Zubac. Definitely don't think that it was on Zubac. Luka. Wow, nice defense by Kawhi. Luka right at the rim. Paul George with the ball. Paul George has to take better shots here. Kawhi gives it to Reggie Jackson. Misses, but Clippers get the offensive board. Wow, Shaman gets called for the offensive foul as Kaliba draws the charge.
seen a man in a hurry while also drinking a Corona? No, you have not. That's the fine line.
Intelligent Psycho, you said, excuse me, Paul George showing a sign of light. He's been on the mark. JaMychal Green active on the board and strong in the paint, definitely. And you also said, I'm doing fine. Had a fish dinner the other day and watched the March on Washington. Man, I wish March on Washington. I saw, clips of it on the news. That fish dinner sound really good right now. But Clippers, they've been pretty solid here in this first half. But it seems like the Clippers should be up more. But on some points, they have settled for jumpers when they have opportunities inside, or they're not aggressive enough in the paint. But Paul George has been pretty solid here in the first half. He's played pretty nice on his shot.
The days sourdough are over. Because live sports are back. So dust off your right-brain journey and tell the world what you're supposed to say. Hulu has live sports. Again.
Hey, Jesse from DraftKings. There's 100 million reasons to listen up. DraftKings is celebrating the return of sports by dishing out up to 100 million across everyone's account, including a guaranteed 1 million cash.
All right, what else do y'all have on this game so far? Leave your comments here in the chat.
Everyone wins something, and one person is guaranteed to walk away with $1 million. It could be you. Download the app now and score your share of the 100 million stack.
Rise together for this generation and the next. On the court and in the streets. For your city and for your team. And for everything it took to get to this point. Because together, we can win it all. Welcome back to the Toyota halftime.
Tonight, ABC will celebrate the legacy of Chadwick Boseman, a special presentation of Marvel Studios' Black Panther. No commercial interruptions, followed by the ABC News special, Chadwick Boseman.
All right, tonight on ABC, they're showing a special presentation of Black Panther with no commercial interruptions. And following that, they're going to have a special in tribute to Chadwick Boseman. So that's going to be cool. So definitely watch that. As the Clippers lead the Mavs 57-51 at halftime. Now, the Clippers, they definitely been pretty solid defensively. They've done a solid job on Luka. Even though Luka is kind of, gotten into a nice rhythm. But the key has been they've shut down everybody else. Hardaway Jr. has been struggling. So has Seth. Khalid, the only one who's been consistent outside of Luka is Khaliba. Trey Burke hasn't really gotten off. Oh, well. that went well too. That went well too thought out. Well, Burke hasn't really gotten into his rhythm yet. I'll put it like that. But the Clippers have definitely done a nice job defensively on the other players. Also, the Clippers bench has been solid here. You know, Jermichael Green has contributed some positive minutes. So has Harrell. Paul George, he's been solid here in this first half. Even though on some possessions he kind of settled for some shots where he should have attacked the rim. But he's been pretty solid here. Excuse me. So what are y'all thoughts on this first half? Leave them here in the chat. All right. About to get this second half underway.
mindset, even though he first half. Numbers are impressive. Too much. Give it much as you buy. He may have to be even better than that to extend his team's playoff run. Again, now it's without Kristaps Porzingis' third straight game. And the Clippers without Marcus Morris, who ejected flavor to automatic ejection in that first half. Dorian Finney-Smith kicks it out to Hardaway. Tim Hardaway gets inside the arc. This is Hardaway now.
Okay, start of the third quarter. Tim Hardaway misses the shot. Clippers with the ball. They get it to Kawhi. Kawhi to Shamet. Shamet to Kawhi. Kawhi with the three, and it's good. Kawhi Leonard from downtown, 60-51 Clippers. Clippers with their largest lead of the game. They lead by 9. Finney-Smith can't get the three to go. Green with the rebound. Gets it to Kawhi. Green is taking over for Marcus Morris as he was ejected early in the first quarter. Kawhi gets it to Paul George. George gets it to Zubac. Zubac gets the running hook shot to go. Clippers by 11. Rick Carlisle calls timeout to talk things over. Nice start here by the Clippers here in the third quarter. Y'all, excuse me for a second. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Y'all had to step out. Okay, the Clippers are leading by 12, 64-52. Mavs with the ball. Luka puts up the three, can't get it to go. Paul George with the rebound. They get it to Zubac. Zubac gets fouled, and he'll shoot two. That's on Kaliba. And the Clippers have definitely come out here in this third quarter trying to, go for the kill and try to put this Mavs team away. Zubac gets the first. Zubac gets the second to go. 66-52. Clippers by 14. As the Mavs have missed their last 9 3-pointers. They get it into Trey Burke. Burke gets it to Hardaway Jr. Gives it back to Finney Smith. Gives it to Kaliba. Back to Burke. Burke can't get it to fall. Mavs tried to get the loose ball, but then the Clips come up with it. Paul George couldn't hit the three. Mavs down the floor. Trey Burke gets it to goes inside. Miscommunication on the Mavs between Luka and Burke. Goes out of bounds. Clippers get the ball back, leading by 14. Kawhi with the ball, gets it to Shamit. Paul George, 3-ball in and out. Clippers get the offensive rebound, but they can't get the putback. Here come the Mavs. Luka with the ball. And Luka gets called for the offensive foul as Paul George draws the charge. Looks like there's a technical on Luka too, as he threw the ball in the direction of Bill Kennedy. And there is a tech on Luka.
Not sure. I think that was a little bit of an exaggeration. It's still offensive foul. I don't know. You don't know.
Paul George will shoot the technical free throw.
It's not an offensive foul then.
Paul George gets it to roll in.
Why is that an offensive foul? Because he fell down? He used the left palm. He didn't extend it. All right, let me ask you on the technical. He was throwing it toward the official. Would that be a technical foul? Yeah, that's an offensive foul, by the way. Should it be a technical? Yeah.
67-52, Clippers. Wow, Paul George gets called for the offensive foul on the other end. The Mavs get the ball back. Luka with the ball. They're double teaming him. They give it to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. misses the three, and he has just been very off today. Kawhi with the ball. Kawhi kicks it out to Shamet. Shamet can't get the three to go, but Kawhi gets the offensive board. Gets it back to Zubac. Zubac gets the running hook to go. 69-52 Clippers with 7:33 to go.
The Mavericks have lost a little spirit because of their poor three-point shooting. They've got to regain.
The Mavs get the layup to go. 69-54. Kawhi sidesteps and gets the layup to go. 71-54 Clippers. As the Clippers lead by 17. Finney Smith kicks it out to Kaliba. Kaliba misses. And the Mavs are 4 of 23 from three-point range. Kawhi with the ball. Kicks it out to Shamet. Shamet with the three. Gets it to go. 74-54. The Clippers by 20. And Rick Carlisle calls timeout to talk it over.
Sensing blood, smelling it in the water, and make plays, scoring, facilitating, and knocking down shots. Clippers rolling.
The Clippers have come out in this third quarter rolling, and they are leading here by 20 in the midpoint of the third quarter. Definitely liking the defense I see from the Clippers. Also, the ball movement has been on point. And they're getting a lot of good looks, even though some of them didn't go down, but they're still getting a lot of good looks. So what are y'all thoughts on this third quarter? Until the cycle, you said Clippers are on a roll right now with solid ball movement. Yes, they are. They definitely have had a lot of great ball movement here in this third quarter. And they've also played pretty good defensively too. As they've, done a good job of containing Luka. Also, they've done a good job of stopping everybody up, stopping the up. Seth Hardaway Jr. Just letting everybody know on social media I'm live right now. All right, the Clippers leading by 20, 74-54 as Seth Curry misses the shot. Kawhi with the rebound.
I also want to give a special shout out to the family and friends of Kobe Olsen and also Cliff Robinson, two guys that impacted.
Kawhi with the ball. Goes inside. Count it and one. And Kawhi will have a chance to complete the three-point play.
Teammates talking about what a great teammate he was. All three were given a moment of silence before the games this weekend. And I had a chance to call his games when I was an announcer for the Nets for 3 years. Just a heck of a guy and a tremendous teammate.
Kawhi finishes off the three-point play. 77-54 Clippers. Clippers have a 23-point lead. Luka gets the ball, puts up the three, and gets it to go. So that breaks the Mavs three-point drought. 77-57, back to 20. Clippers with the ball. Kawhi gets it to Zubac. Get it back to Lou Williams. Well, no, Shaman, excuse me. Paul George gets the ball. He has it in the post. And Paul George shoots over Seth Curry. Can't get it to go. Mavs with the rebound. Luka with the ball. And Luka gets the floater to go. Doc calls timeout because he definitely doesn't want a repeat of game 4 last week.
2 points, 6 assists, 5 rebounds. Nice floater here, but his Mavericks are down 18 here in the third.
The Clippers got to stick to the game plan that's gotten them this big lead. They can't go away from it. So what are y'all thoughts on this third quarter? Clippers have played pretty well here in the third quarter, but the Mavs are going to try to attempt to come back. You definitely don't want to sleep on them. Because they can light it up in a hurry. All right, so back here in the later part of the third quarter, Clippers are leading 79-62. Paul George with the ball. Gives it to Kawhi. Leonard with the jumper. Misses. And Paul George gets the offensive board. Gives it back out to Lou Williams. If you're the Clippers, you got to take good shots with any offense. Lou Williams can't hit the shot, falling away. Here come the Mavs. Luka goes inside, misses the shot. Clippers with the rebound. Kawhi with the ball. Kawhi goes inside, gets the foul call for him, and he'll shoot two. It looks like it's on Luka. It is. Kawhi shoot two.
Put a string of stops together and execute on the offense. So man, get your confidence by knocking down some shots you never know.
Yeah, Luka definitely got Kawhi on the wrist. And Luka has 4 fouls.
I'm surprised they didn't challenge that. On that replay. That did look clean. Look, Rick Carlisle's already taken 2 timeouts this quarter too, so your best player.
It's out of bounds. Kawhi. Wow, Kawhi gets called for the offensive foul.
And he did that against Paul George on the right block.
As Seth draws the charge.
Could have been a little bit of an embellishment, but
yeah, Seth kind of sold that one. Yeah, Seth kind of sold that. Clippers, Mavs with the ball. Luka gets stripped. Nice defense. Wow. As Kawhi tried to get the spin move to go, Khalifa gets the block, but he gets called for the foul.
Let the whistle
So Kawhi will head to the line for two.
Make the case offensive foul. Kawhi using that left hand to get chest.
Cleveland did foul him on the wrist.
Kawhi will shoot two. Kawhi hits first.
Still holds the title of having the best winning percentage in NBA history. Now with his third team.
And Kawhi has his first career playoff. Well, has his first career playoff triple double. Really? I never knew that. I never knew Kawhi never had a triple double in the playoffs. Kawhi hits the second, 81-22. Clippers.
Doncic squares up. Three-pointer won't go. Nice rebound inside. Smith.
Luka misses the shot. Finney Smith gets the offensive board. He gets the foul call for him. And he will go to the line. I got to step out for a minute, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, my apology, y'all. I'm back. Had to use the lavatory, aka bathroom. All right, in the early going, the Mavs have trimmed a 20-something point lead down to a 6-point game, 88-82 here in the early going of the fourth. Luka had 16 points in the third quarter. But now all right, now they get it into Boban. He throws the hammer down, 91-84 Clippers. Here with over 8 minutes here in the fourth quarter. They get it to Zubac. Gives it to Kawhi. Kawhi with 4 to shoot. And Kawhi throws the hammer down. 93-84 Clippers. Clippers here in this fourth quarter, they got to get some stops and execute on the offensive end. So they got to get some stops and scores here. Luka nearly goes out of bounds. Finney Smith gets it to Boban. Boban misses the layup. Kawhi comes up with the rebound. Reggie Jackson is in the game, gives it to Paul George. Paul George misses the shot. And the Mavs touch it last, so the Clippers will keep it with 14 to go on the shot clock. Wow, the Mavs didn't offer no help for Seth. Okay, Clippers with the ball. Kawhi gets it into no, they get it into Kawhi. Kawhi gets the jumper to go. 95-84. Clippers back up by 11. Kawhi with 29 points. Luka gets it to Hardaway Jr. Hardaway Jr. gets the 3 to go. And it's back to an 8-point game. That was a big one by Hardaway Jr. after he had gone 0 for 8 here in this game today. But he hits a big shot right there. They get it into Kawhi. Hardaway Jr. gets called for the foul. All right, I'm seeing y'all here in the live stream. What are y'all thoughts on this game here today? Leave it here in the chat. Clippers with the ball. And Kawhi gets the jumper to go over Kaliba. 97-87, Clippers by 10. With 6:48 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Luka with the ball. And Luka gets the step back J to go. 97-89. Right now, it just seems like they're trading baskets here in this fourth quarter. Reggie Jackson brings up the ball. Gets it into Kawhi. Kawhi goes back and gets the step back jumper again. Kawhi Leonard, 99-89 Clippers. Luka gets the three, well, shoots the three, misses. Paul George with the rebound. Gets it to Kawhi. Well, gets it to George. Give it to Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson hits the three. Reggie Jackson from downtown, 102-89 Clippers. Rick Carlisle calls a timeout to talk things over. Big shot by Jackson. Pat Beverly is loving what he's seeing from his teammates. As, you know, he's still nursing that calf injury. Kawhi's had some big jumpers here in this fourth quarter. But that three ball by Reggie Jackson was also big. Okay, Swaziz, I hope I said your name right. The score is 102-89 Clippers. Challenger Cycle, you said you got big time players in crunch time moments. Kawhi is the man, definitely. Kawhi is definitely the man. And he has definitely proved it here today in this game, especially in this fourth quarter. You know, as the Mavs had cut it down to 6, Kawhi hit a lot of clutch shots to bump this lead back up to double digits. So got to give Kawhi his props. Because Kawhi would definitely not let his team lose here today. He does not want to see a game 7. He wants to go on to the next round and, wait for either Houston or OKC. But you got to give the Mavs credit. They definitely made this series very tough for the Clippers.
Clippers up 13, riding the hot hand of Kawhi Leonard. Attacking the rim in isolation. You see, they're trying to influence him to his left. Look at the stance, but he gets what he wants. The space to knock it in. And one more time against Hardaway. Just staring it down and shooting over the top. And this playoff has been two major actions in offensively. High pick and roll with the floor spread and isolation. More isolations than I can remember.
All right, Mavs out of the timeout with the ball. They doubled Luka. He gets it to Jr. Hardaway Jr. Throws it out of bounds. Clippers get the ball back. Finney Smith picks up the foul. Well, gets called for the offensive foul. Clippers get the ball back.
Well, they always say that truly great players raise their games when it matters most. Every single year he's been in the playoffs, his numbers have
Reggie Jackson with the ball. They get it into Kawhi. Kawhi in the post. They're double teaming him. Gets it to Shamet. Shamet gets it to Jackson. Jackson with the three. And that's good again. Reggie Jackson with another big three. 105-89 Clippers. And Clippers back up by 16. with 5:17 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Mavs with the ball. They get it to Burke. Burke kicks it out to Hardaway Jr. And Hardaway Jr. hits the three. 105-92 Clippers. Clippers up 13. As Reggie Jackson has 9 points here in the fourth quarter. And Zubac throws the hammer down and gets the foul. And he'll have a chance to complete the three-point play.
Late and small, and an easy finish for Zubac. Zubac's another strong game, 14-9.
And Zubac has 14 points and 9 rebounds here today. And he completes the three-point play, 108-92 Clippers with 4:49 left to go here in this fourth quarter. Clippers by 16. They get it into Luka. Luka goes inside. The layup rolls off the rim. Zubac gets his double-double with that rebound. Clippers down the floor. Paul George with the ball. Gets it to Kawhi. Gets it to Paul George. George down the lane. The bank shot won't go. He had a good look at it. Just wouldn't fall in. The Mavs with the ball. Hardaway Jr. kicks it out to Finney-Smith. Gives it to Luka. And Luka gets the and one to go. And he has a chance to complete the three-point play.
That's that change in direction we've been talking about. Look how he stops, avoids the contact. A little 1-2 step. That's something you work on and you master. I can't do that if I go in the yard right now. Tear my knee up. It's true. I mean, to be able to stop and have the strength to scoop shot it up.
Luka can't complete the three-point play, so it stays 108-94 Clippers. Under 4 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter. And this could be the last few minutes of the Mavs season. Reggie Jackson with the ball. Jackson can't get the three to go. Burke with the rebound. Running down the court. Burke drives and gets the layup to go. 108-96 Clippers. With 3:34 left to go here in this game. Zubac gets the ball. He gets it to Paul George. Paul George finds Kawhi. Well, Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson hits the three. 111-96 Clippers. Reggie Jackson has had some big three-pointers here in this fourth quarter, coming off the bench. Mavs with the ball. Luka with the ball. Puts it up. Can't get the jumper to go. Paul George with the rebound. Jackson with the rebound. Brings the ball up. He passes to Shamet.
Really good friends with Paul George. Patrick Beverly's out.
Shamet pulls up. Misses. Mavs with the rebound. 2:39 left to go here in this game. Cleveland with the three. Wow. Misses the three badly. Kawhi with the rebound. They give it to Shamet. Back to Kawhi. Back to Reggie Jackson. Back to Kawhi. Gives it to Paul George. He's going to try a three. Can't. Zubac tips it, but right to the Mavs. Here come the Mavs down the floor. Burt goes all the way to the hole. Misses. Kleber gets the offensive rebound. Gives it back to Luka. Hardaway Jr. misses the three. Wow. Hardaway comes up with the loose ball. Kleber tried to get it in. Well, they tried to get inside the Kleber. Gets deflected. And Paul George comes up with the loose ball. Paul George calls timeout. And Steve Ballmer, very happy right now, as his team is up 15. And they're about to close out this series. Swaz, my day is good. Thank you for asking. How's yours? I have an announcement. I won't be doing the Nuggets and Jazz live stream tonight because I got to. But I will be back tomorrow for the Rockets and Thunder live stream.
Tonight, the upcoming national TV schedule, as TNT will have Game 6. Utah trying to close out Denver. That should be fun. And then on Monday, it's Miami and Milwaukee, Game 1 of that Eastern Conference semifinal. Then Game 6 of Houston, Oklahoma City Rockets trying to eliminate the Thunder. Doncic and the Mavericks right now on the verge of elimination. Fought hard. A 23-point deficit was cut to 6. Right now with 153 remaining. It's a 15-point game. More brilliance.
And Luka had a pretty good game. 38 points.
See the disappointment of Doncic. What a magnificent first playoff series for the young man. The absence of Porzingis over the last 3 games certainly hurt the Mavericks. But the Clippers performing well here in the fourth quarter, led by Reggie Jackson.
Paul George with the ball. Gives it to Zubac. Zubac can't get the layup to go. Ball goes out of bounds. Mavs ball. Well, I'm glad your Sunday is going good, Swaz. Thanks for joining me. Well, I see you on Twitch. Thanks for joining me on Twitch. Kawhi Leonard sits out as his day is over. Kawhi finishes with 33 points, 14 rebounds, 7 assists. Kawhi was definitely the man here in this game, especially in this fourth quarter, as the Mavs cut that lead down to 8, but Kawhi bumped it back up. Seth misses the... Well, no, that's not Seth. Excuse me. Mavs missed the shot, but they'll go to the free throw line.
This is a stepping stone that they'll look back on and say it allowed them to grow.
Doncic just 21, Porzingis just 25.
They missed the first.
40 points in 2 of the games, had 38. Almost had a 38-point 9 assists, 9 rebounds. At the
Now the Mavs, they definitely have a lot to be proud of this season. You know, they had a pretty nice run. The future's definitely bright for this team. They're definitely gonna be a force to be reckoned with in the West in the near future. You know, they're gonna be contenders within the next few years. You know, you got a young star in Luka. They got a solid bench. They can improve on that bench. As the Clippers missed a shot. The Mavs missed a shot on the other end. Clippers get the rebound. 4 seconds left to go in this game. But if you're a Mavs fan, you should definitely be proud of what this team accomplished here this season, especially in this bubble. You know, y'all definitely got a bright future ahead of you. And I definitely think y'all gonna learn and grow. I think this Mavs team is definitely gonna learn and grow from this. Boban can't get the hook shot to go. Rebound Clippers, they're gonna dribble out the clock, and that will do it. The Clippers are moving on to the second round. They're gonna face the winner of the Rockets and Thunder series, Game 6 tomorrow night. The Clippers take this series in 6 games. As Rick Carlisle and Doc Rivers, hug as both players, show good sportsmanship, shaking hands. Because this was a hard-fought series. The Mavs gave the Clippers all they could, all they could handle. And Clippers, they were definitely tested in this series, and I definitely think it's going to help them as they advance through the playoffs. All right, see you, Swaz. Make sure you join me tomorrow night for Rockets and Thunder. Intelligence Cycle, you said big props to the Mavs. Gave a great competition, but it's time for the Clippers to close. Kudos to them. PG, Reggie Jackson did their job, and Zubac stepped up big too. Yeah, Zubac definitely stepped up big. He had he finished here with a double-double today. He was definitely big for the Clippers. But this series really tested the Clippers. This definitely tested the Clippers, and this is definitely going to help the Clippers grow as they move on through the playoffs. Because this young Mavs team gave the Clippers a run for their money. They definitely did. They gave them a run for their money. Even here in this game today, the Mavs got it cut down to 6 after being down by as many as 20 plus points. So this Clippers team has definitely been tested. You know what? It kind of reminds me of ironically, I'm saying this because Kawhi was on that team, what the 2014 Spurs went through. In that first round, the Mavs pushed them to 7 games, and that definitely helped the Spurs really grow and had them prepared for the rest of the playoffs. So they went on to win that championship. Second round, they easily took care of Portland in 5, but then they had another 6-game battle with OKC, and they won that game 6 in overtime. They didn't win it in regulation. So going through those battles definitely helped the Spurs, and that's how they easily took care of Miami. With this Clippers team, definitely going to think going through this is definitely going to help them here in the long run. Similar to the Raptors last year. The Raptors, they lost that first game to Orlando. They won 4 straight. Then they went through that 7-game series with Philly. Then they came back from 2-0 against the Bucks. Then they went on to win the championship against the Warriors. So Kawhi definitely knows what being battle tested is like. And this Clippers team was very battle tested in this round. Excuse me. So I definitely just think it's going to help this Clippers team as they go through the playoffs. But for the Mavs, they had a real good season. They got a bright future ahead of them. They got a budding young star in Luka. They got another star in Porzingis. They got some nice pieces around like Boban, Hardaway Jr., as well as Trey Burke, and got Seth Curry. So they got something to build off of. But they could definitely bolster that bench and get a couple more shooters on the team. And some perimeter defenders. So if you're a Mavs fan, you got nothing to hang your hat on. Y'all got a bright future ahead. And this Mavs team is definitely going to be reckoned with in the near future. Within the next few years, within at least the next 3 to 4 years, the Mavs are going to definitely be a contender. Mark my words. But anyways, y'all, I got to get up out of here. Thanks for joining me on this live stream here today. This was a great game. This was a hell of a series. I had fun doing all the live streams for this series. Y'all make sure y'all come back tomorrow as I will be doing the live stream for Game 6 between the Rockets and the Thunder. If the Thunder can close, the Rockets can close out the Thunder, or will Thunder force that deciding Game 7? Can't wait to see that matchup. That's going to be fun. Also, tomorrow afternoon, going to have the second round series start between the Heat and between the Bucks and the Heat. That's going to be a good series. Can't wait to see how that turns out. But once again, y'all, I got to get out of here. Thanks for joining me once again on these live streams. I thank God, for y'all coming into these live streams, coming to see me, coming to chat with me. I greatly appreciate it. I feel, blessed and honored that you want to come here and just hang out with me. And I hope I just hope you leave these live streams with a smile on your face and with some joy in your heart. So you can go on and have a better morning, noon, or night. So once again, I thank y'all for joining me. I can't wait to do this again tomorrow night. As we get ready for Game 6 between the Rockets and the Thunder. That's definitely going to be a fun series. Houston, they can't sleep on this young Thunder team. Well, they're not young, but still, you still got Chris Paul, Schroeder, Adams. They can't sleep on them. That's a fighting team. That's a scrappy team. So the Rockets are going to have to take the game from them. It's not going to be easy, but I can't wait to see how it all unfolds. But I thank y'all for joining me today for this live stream. Till tomorrow, y'all have a good one. Love y'all to life. QC out. Enjoy your day, rest of your day, or morning, noon, or night. I'm out.